For over 60 years, three letters have held a special place in the heart of Porsche enthusiasts. GTS. Gran Turismo Sport. It started with the 904 Carrera GTS in 1963, and it has always meant one thing: the perfect balance between long-distance comfort and track-ready aggression. But today, history turns a new page. Welcome to the 2026 Porsche Macan GTS. And for the first time ever, the GTS badge is fully electric. Arriving at dealerships this February, this car has a massive weight on its shoulders. It has to prove that you don't need a combustion engine to have a soul. It sits right below the turbo model in the lineup, acting as the driver's choice, the sharpest, most agile version of Porsche's first all-electric SUV. Is it a true Porsche? Is it a true GTS? Let's find out. Visually, the new Macan GTS makes its intentions clear immediately. If you know Porsche, you know that GTS means black accents, and this car is dripping in them. The front light modules, the side blades, the side skirts, and the rear diffuser, they are all finished in high gloss or satin gloss black. It gives the car a sinister, low-slung appearance. Standard on this model are the 21-inch Macan design light alloy wheels, painted in an exclusive anthracite gray. If you want to go bigger, you can option the 22-inch RS Spider design wheels. And look at the silhouette. This is the famous Porsche flyline. It merges with the frameless doors to create a shape that looks fast, even when it is standing still. For 2026, Porsche has also introduced a new color specifically for this launch, Lugano Blue. But this design isn't just for vanity, it is aerodynamic. With a drag coefficient of just 0.25, this is one of the most aerodynamic SUVs in the world. Active cooling flaps and a fully enclosed underbody help it slice through the air, maximizing your range. Now, let's talk about the numbers. Because they are serious, the Macan GTS uses the same rear motor as the turbo model, a massive unit with a diameter of 230 millimeters. It pairs with a front motor for a fully variable all-wheel drive system. In standard driving, it is incredibly potent. But when you activate launch control, the system unleashes overboost power. The result? 420 kilowatts. That is 571 metric horsepower, but horsepower is only half the story. In an electric car, torque is king. The Macan GTS puts down 955 Newton-meters of torque. Let me repeat that. 955. What does that feel like? It feels like teleportation. The sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour takes just 3.8 seconds. It will hit 200 km per hour in just 13.3 seconds. And it will keep pulling until it hits a top speed of 250 km per hour. And for those of you with practical needs, it is still a workhorse. It has a towing capacity of up to 2.5 tons. But anyone can make an electric car go fast in a straight line. A Porsche GTS must handle. This is where the engineers earn their paychecks. Standard on the GTS is the self-leveling sports air suspension with Porsche Active Suspension Management, or PASM. For this model, they dropped the ride height by 10 millimeters compared to the standard Macan. They tuned the dampers and the anti-roll bar specifically for agility. The dampers now use two-valve technology. This means the car can control compression and rebound independently, reacting to the road surface at lightning speed. It also features Porsche Torque Vectoring Plus as standard. This is an electronically controlled differential lock on the rear axle that helps rotate the car into corners. And for the ultimate agility, you can option the rear axle steering. At speeds up to 80 km per hour, the rear wheels turn up to 5 degrees in the opposite direction to the front. This shrinks the turning circle by 1 meter, making parking easy. But at high speeds, they turn in the same direction, making the car incredibly stable. The result is a weight balance of 48 to 52%, a distinct rear bias that makes it feel like a sports car, not an SUV. Of course, performance means nothing if you are stuck at a charger for hours. The Macan GTS is built on an 800-volt architecture. Under the floor lies a lithium-ion battery with a gross capacity of 100 kilowatt-hours, of which 95 kilowatt-hours are actively usable. The WLTP range is rated up to 586 kilometers. That is genuine, usable range. But the charging speed is the game changer. At a suitable DC fast charger, the Macan GTS can pull up to 270 kilowatts. This allows you to charge from 10% to 80% in approximately 21 minutes. If you are at an older 400-volt station, the car uses a clever trick called bank charging. A high-voltage switch effectively splits the 800-volt battery into two 400-volt batteries, allowing them to charge in parallel at up to 135 kilowatts without needing a booster. And for track enthusiasts, The standard Sport Chrono package includes a track endurance mode. This pre-cools the battery aggressively, ensuring you get consistent lap times without the power dropping off due to heat. Step inside, and the sporty theme continues. The GTS interior is defined by Race-Tex, a high-quality microfiber material. You find it on the GT Sport steering wheel, the armrests, and the center panels of the 18-way adaptive sport seats. The technology suite has been massively upgraded for 2026. In front of the driver sits a 12.6-inch freestanding curved instrument cluster. In the center, a 10.9-inch high-resolution touchscreen. And if you want, your passenger can have their own 10.9-inch display to stream videos or adjust navigation, which is invisible to the driver to prevent distraction. The ambient lighting now includes a communication light. This is a strip of 56 LEDs running across the dash that communicates with you pulsing when you charge the car, or warning you if you try to open the door when a cyclist is approaching. And interestingly, the Macan is now a gaming console. Using the App Center, you can play games on the central screen while waiting for the car to charge. The new voice pilot system now uses artificial intelligence to understand complex commands, making it smarter than ever before. So, is the 2026 Porsche Macan GTS worthy of the badge? It has the blacked-out looks. It has the stiffened, lowered air suspension. And with 955 Nm of torque, it certainly has the performance. It may be silent, but it speaks the language of Porsche fluently. By combining 800-volt charging tech with a chassis that loves to corner, Porsche hasn't just built an electric SUV, they have built a GTS. The first examples arrive in dealerships this February. What do you think? Is the electric future exciting, or do you miss the engine note? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.